Sam.
Anyway, all right. You ready? All right,
There you
3, 2, 1. Lights on. Stupid Ass Sports episode 45. No guests this week, but a lot of sports to talk in a short amount of time.
Look at how confident you are on that number there.
Oh, because I looked it up. Yeah, I looked it up right before we did the show. I wanted to be more confident. I'll go back.
We're going to hit the big 5-0.
What should we do for 50?
I don't know.
We should do something bigger for 50 than we did for 200.
We can do something cool for 50. We got to do like a big pack, like a huge pack of cards. We're going to give some away or what?
It would be nice to kind of give some shit away.
If anybody, sends us messages, comments, sends us.
We had like for a little while there, we did have someone message.
Mm-hmm. Who was that?
It was a long time ago.
I remember that was my neighbor.
Was it your neighbor?
I think so.
Tell him to comment again. Tell all your neighbors to comment. Tell that kid that fucking walked up.
That's what I'm talking about, the kid.
Oh, he did comment. I don't know what he's doing.
That's what I was talking about. Well, he's going to school. He's being a good kid. Being a good one. Being a good one. He listened to us because we told him, hey, man, you need to be better.
Yep.
You need to be a good kid.
And then we sent him off with a beer. And it's like, get out of here.
And a 6-pack of root beer. Root beer. It wasn't beer, it was root beer.
Yeah, no, we didn't send him off. But yeah, that was weird that day. We actually did have someone comment a long time ago. We haven't done sports predictions actually in a while. Oh,
yeah, well, there's no sports going on, really.
Aside from F1.
Yeah.
And we're doing a live prediction on that.
Yep.
Which I can talk about, I guess.
Yeah. So let's go.
Oh,
start off F1.
Cards.
F1. Start it off. Yes.
Saudi Arabian Grand Prix was this weekend, and if you guys go to Brews on Sunday, you'll see 4 idiots yelling in the corner at one TV with the volume kind of.
You guys aren't in the corner. You guys are in the right when you walk in.
We're right in the entrance.
You're right on the entrance.
Yep.
Was it 4 of you guys?
Yeah, it's me. Jose shows up. Jose's there.
Yeah,
he gets high like he always does. Casey's there. Me and Anthony. And so what we've been doing is the first week we guessed 1, 2, and 3. I guessed correct.
Did you?
Week Grand Prix 2, we guessed 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guessed incorrect, but I was super close, super fucking close to guessing it correct. So this next week we will guess 4 positions, 7, 8, 9.
So you guys did 3, 4, and 5, right?
We did 4, 5, and 6.
Nobody got it?
Nope.
No?
I got close.
Did you?
I think Anthony got one right, and he wanted $5.
Are you guys making side bets on that too?
Well, honestly, at this point, it's a $10 buy-in.
Yeah.
So it's not cheap.
Oh, yeah, every week.
So this one's been open. It would be kind of interesting to actually see if maybe at one point we implement win $5 if you guess it right. For now, it's either you win or you don't. Black and white. And there's only been one winner.
Oh, it's black and white?
Yep.
No, it's not black and white
Michael
now.
Jackson would not approve. But yeah, so that was this Grand Prix this weekend, of course.
It's called segregation, bro. You can't do that. You can't
Max,
do that. It's 2024. You can't do that. It's not black and white. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that.
People are getting tired of it.
Oh. Tired of the black and white?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's for the other pod.
Yep. So the first card we got, very nice. Max Verstappen.
Oh,
the winner
again?
of this past weekend's Grand Prix. There's only like a couple drivers.
He won again, huh?
Yep. And it looks like we have Matteo Binotto. He's still at Ferrari. This guy's still at Ferrari. He's the coach. The focus is kind of. I see a shiny card.
I do. I see something going on there.
So I'm going to see if I can.
So this guy is a Ferrari guy? Oh, Binotto.
Yeah. Lance Stroll, which let me. I don't know. Okay, let me that shiny card. Let me just kind of do this instead.
Okay.
So Lance Stroll, who wrecked this weekend.
Oh, is he the one that hit the wall?
Yep, he hit the wall.
Hey, he hit it pretty hard too.
Oh yeah, he had a pretty good hit.
All up.
We have a Bia.
Do they have insurance for those cards? Do they have to call the Geico man, the State Farm guy?
They take him out.
Jake from State Farm.
Alpine, who's doing kind of shit this year. We have the homeboy
nice
Fernando
card.
Alonso, but of course he's in a different colored uniform.
Oh, this is a cool card right here.
I gotta get some up-to-date F1 cards because some of these are a little outdated as well. But all these up-to-date cards obviously cost money to get the new ones.
Those guys are gangster.
But the season's just started, so I might as well invest. Esteban Ocon.
Anybody that has 2 first names is you gotta watch out.
Alonso, dude, he's the shit. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves him. Oh, we have a hollow Toto Wolff of Mercedes. He's the president of Mercedes.
He's all
really?
right. He's the one we got the hollow of?
Yeah.
Not even the Red Bull guy?
Nope.
Dude, we haven't got a hollow on the F1 cards, I don't think.
Not in a very long time. We had some cool, goofy looking ones, but we haven't got like that. So, Those are the cards. Not too bad. No, nothing too great. So the winner this weekend, of course, Max Verstappen. Checo in second place. So Checo is proving the haters wrong because the Red Bull position is still up for grabs. Even though Checo's doing good, I can see Red Bull trying to hire someone else. The problem is Daniel Ricciardo is not off to a good start this season. Neither is Yuki. But that could be because of the car they're in. They're in the RB car, which they can share some technology with the actual main team Red Bull.
Uh-huh.
But they watch all that very closely because you can't kind of give too much.
Yeah.
So right now, that's the biggest complaint is other teams are watching very closely that RB invests in their own technology and not just biting off the main Red Bull technology.
Yeah.
So I think the big thing with this F1 weekend was this guy Bierman. He was in for Carlos Sainz, who had to go under surgery for.
Oh wow! No way.
I can't remember what it is. I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm not going to say. But it was surgery. It was successful. He was actually there.
Carlos Sainz is out, huh?
Yeah. Just recovering. He might miss this weekend too. Just because I'm guessing surgery, so they got to cut into you, and you got.
Is this like something like racing, like race
no,
related, or what?
No, it was. Yeah, I'm gonna use my phone just because our TV's position cut off here. Let's see, Carlos Sainz. It was something kind of common, but very painful.
Oh.
I want to say pancreas, but
car related? Like an
like he had to get
gallbladder removed or something. Kidney stones.
No, that's not surgery.
Freaking what's that? Appendix.
Smooth operation, first upgrade after surgery, ABA signs.
Severed penis?
No, it's at the end of your intestine. You have this little flappy thing that is there, and it doesn't do anything.
Oh wow!
So
that's all it is.
Yeah. So that had some pain, so he had to get it worked on. Causes appendicitis.
Oh, that's what I say.
My bad.
Appendix.
Appendix. Yeah. So he underwent appendicitis surgery. Appendix.
Appendicitis.
Appendicitis.
Is that what it was?
Yep. So he's recovering.
Those are painful.
He went to the F1 race, but he was walking slow. I was under the impression, like, dude, you got nothing to prove to anyone. Watch it at home, watch it in the hospital.
Oh, so he still showed up to the race.
He showed up to Saudi Arabia. He showed up to the Grand Prix. So I'm guessing he flew out, and that's where he started feeling pain. They said, all right, dog, you can't do it.
Probably from being in the plane, all that pressure on your body.
Could be. So his replacement, Beeman, right here, this guy, had a shitty placement. He placed, I think, 11th. Actually, believe it or not, that's not actually shitty. So he placed 11th. He almost knocked out Lewis Hamilton out of the third qualifiers, which means Lewis Hamilton would have been in 11th. And this young guy, he's only 18. He would have been there. But he finished in 7th place above Lewis Hamilton and Lando Norris, which I think is pretty big, especially above those guys.
What was your pick for 3, 4, and 5?
My picks were, I believe...
Or was it 4, 5, and 6? 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, and 6 was...
Is that the finishing? Is that how it finished right there?
Yes, that's how it finished. So I chose... I have the little... Oh, there's the Porch Pirates. I'll show you the video later. Assholes, man. Hey, listen, Porch Pirates, stay the fuck off my goddamn property. Fucking assholes.
Hey, it's fucking illegal, by the way.
It is.
Fuckers, man.
Fuck. I missed it by like 15 minutes because then I got home for lunch. Anyway, so...
Man, you need to put it in a better spot.
So I chose... I started brainstorming and ideas. All right, so I chose Leclerc in 4th, Piastri in 5th, and Lewis Hamilton in 6th. So
you weren't close at all.
Well, here's the thing. That doesn't sound close, but Leclerc in 3rd, Piastri in 4th.
Oh.
So I got the order kind of right because I did think Leclerc would outrace Piastri.
Yeah.
The only thing is Lewis Hamilton's in 9th instead of being here in
you know what? That's so hard. I would say you guys should give yourself a couple laps. You know?
No, 2
laps, 3 laps. I mean, there's 20 or 40 or 50?
We locked these in on Friday.
We locked in that's even harder. Yeah. That's hard, dude.
Yeah, and I threw in a couple ideas because one of my supervisor's coworker.
Because as the race goes on, you can kind of see the positions, right? And be like, okay, you got like 4 as it starts.
That and Anthony chose Lance Stroll, who wiped out within 10 laps. So if we would have said, all right, dog, by lap whatever, then you locked in, then he would have to vote out. The problem is there's one huge problem with this method. We watch reruns of the Grand Prix. We don't watch the Grand Prix live, which we trust each other not to cheat because we're all super into this. So spoiling the race is almost like spoiling it for yourself. And you want to have those little moments with the guys. You want to have be surprised. So that's kind of the little thing. But I kind of get it. We've talked about doing a couple things, but
you gotta tweak it. You gotta tweak it a little bit.
Right now, I don't care. Right now, we're firm on that because my coworker's friend wants to jump in a little bit, but he even thinks it's crazy. But he had the idea,
betting?
Yeah, he had the idea of like, what if you just choose the team, and then maybe.
But I see why you want to do it Friday because the race is Saturday. Or is it Saturday? Sunday?
Yeah, the race. Oh, this one for sure is Saturday morning.
I see.
So, then we have to. That's why I have to do that.
And that's hard.
That's how we're doing it.
So you have a buddy that wants to get in on it, huh?
My supervisor's friend who likes F1.
Oh yeah.
But when I told him, hey, this is how it's done, he's like, dude, that's crazy. Like, I don't know if I can convince him. So I'm gonna text.
What do you mean? It's crazy whether you guys are watching it there, or
no, it's crazy
just
that
the betting.
The betting.
But I mean, that
has to be the driver.
Yeah.
And you know what sucks is I got right 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But because
in a different place.
Well, no, I got the first week I got 100% correct.
Yeah.
But as soon as we start, literally everything else from here, it's a fucking wild card mess.
Yeah. And anything can fucking happen.
Anything can go.
That's gonna be a boss. That's so hard.
Jose had Yuki in 6th, and I mean, he's there.
He's new. He's new.
He'll figure it out. But I think
he's new to the F1 game.
So like on my Snapchat, I'm gonna post a little bit of what I'm going through. But I kind of already mentioned right now the teams to look at is Red Bull and Ferrari.
Yeah.
McLaren. This weekend kind of looked like the McLaren that finished last weekend, so they have potential of doing the same thing they did last year, where they start pushing. Mercedes is kind of just there, but if you see here with Lewis Hamilton in 9th, I mean that's not good.
Yeah.
Haas in 10th, Williams car's there. Alpine is really shit in the bed this year. Lance Stroll unfortunately crashed, but the Aston Martin is a good 8th place kind of car, maybe 5. Bottas, why isn't he? I don't know. Ricardo's racing like shit. He might lose his job. It's just it was a fun weekend of course. Max, Checo in 2nd, Leclerc in 3rd, Piastri and McLaren.
Is that the same how it finished last week?
Almost. Remember Sainz finished
third? Was it Sainz?
Sainz, but he got hurt. So it was a fun Grand Prix. Just one, like I said, just the one accident. Gasly didn't finish because something happened with his car. I think his gearbox wasn't working early into the race.
So Lance Stroll's the one that fucking creamed the wall?
Yeah, Lance Stroll, his tire hit enough to where it kind of bent the shit out of it.
Throw the whole fucker out.
Yeah, he went right into the wall. Right into the wall. This was a pretty tight Grand Prix. The next one is Australia, and I think Australia's a little more open. And then I'll post on my Snapchat. This goes up on Thursdays. If everything goes fine, this is up on Thursday. My Snapchat at DeVito. And I'll let you know. It's my plug, dog.
You going to put your ad in there or what?
We should.
You going to tell Anthony?
You know, we kind of talked about doing stuff like that before. We have great ideas for the show. But, like, the team effort isn't there. We put a lot on Anthony for editing. He does a great job. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's his fucking job.
Yep.
If it was my fucking job, that's what I would do, too.
He's going to school now.
My job is to get this place set, cleaned, ready to go.
Yeah, I used to be the alcohol guy till I stopped drinking. But I'll be back. I did bring a lot of alcohol today, though. Fucking hell.
You did? You brought
Dude, when I put everything in the back of my car, I was like,
I was thinking, too, like, holy shit, is this for me and you or what?
No. That's enough for 2 people, for sure.
That's enough to fucking kill a horse right there, dude.
Yeah, that was the Grand Prix. Nothing else to really...
Fun race, though? I mean, good race.
Yeah,
Actually, a lot of positioning, a lot of passes,
and we were impressed. I was impressed by the young 18-year-old Berman who went back to class, and the whole school did a little clap thing.
So he's an 18-year-old phenom.
Dude, the kid looked good.
Yeah.
The fact that this was his first F1 race...
Is he the one that you were talking about was coming up from the G League?
No, I think he came from F2.
Who's the guy that came up from the G League you were talking about? Last week you were saying that there was a racer that was coming up from a G League, a new guy.
No, he's Mercedes is eyeballing that kid. Mercedes is eyeballing the kid. I can't remember.
Or
his
is that
name.
somebody that they're going to sign maybe for next year?
So
you're not going to race right now?
Yep. So that was the deal, and I mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
That's why Lewis Hamilton is going to Ferrari, is because the way his contract has worked, Mercedes didn't want to miss out on this young prospect. The problem now is Max Verstappen is being linked to Mercedes.
Yeah.
So this offseason is going to be
that was all, but we all talked about before the races started. Last week there was a race. This wasn't the first one, right? This is the second one.
This is the second Grand Prix.
So last week we were talking about the actual race, and maybe I'm thinking of the last time when you were talking about some new guy coming in.
Yeah.
But that might have been the one before.
Yeah, that was the first week, I think.
Because we were talking about names of people and switches and all that shit.
Yep, that was the big thing with Lewis Hamilton leaving.
Yeah.
And that's because Mercedes had the chance to buy Max, but they dropped the ball on that. And the rest is history. Max has been tearing it up with Red Bull, but now Max is allegedly rumored to be talking with Mercedes. So, which would be a pretty big move. But would Max sacrifice the power of the Red Bull? But maybe by next year, enough happens with Mercedes and to where their car is more competitive. I was going to say Ferrari, but he's not going to go there. But yeah, that's F1. No predictions for next week's
overall
Grand
fun
Prix
race. I didn't see any Bruce news that night, so I mean it was probably a quiet
Anthony
night.
had school. He said he had school. So
oh yeah,
that's funny. That's his excuse.
that's his thing now.
So
good. He needs one.
So yeah, no, stayed out. So find us Sundays. If it's Grand Prix weekend, we'll be out there. I think there was 3 Grand Prix in a row, but I think they're gonna be back to bi-weekly.
Yeah,
which I kind of don't mind. So yeah, it was a good Sunday of watching F1. We had these little chili bowls that Casey made. Fire.
Oh, he made you guys chili bowls.
Yeah, it was part of their lunch, about $5. A little Frito thing. They put chili on it and jalapeno.
Yeah. Spoon tacos, like kind of.
Yeah, like the little. You know how you can get the little bags of like that.
Yeah.
But it was
getting hungry.
Done with chili. So yeah, no, he tore it up, dude. I was like,
that's good.
Got it. I ate it. The problem is that my stomach got upset because I ate a lot of shit that day. So like I shouldn't have eaten that.
Yeah.
So, but it was fire.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it for F1. I don't want to do too much predictions here, but I do think Max and Checo are going to finish top 1-2. But I can see Checo dropping a position to a Ferrari car, so Checo could finish third because Ferrari cars right now are racing really good. The fact that the young kid was able to drive this car, get in front of Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton, I think is big. Because those are 2 very, very
veteran
good
guys.
drivers.
Good drivers.
So the Ferrari this year is looking very fucking impressive.
That's cool.
But yeah, we'll see. And then, of course, we'll put in our picks for 7, 8, and 9. And the closer I get to the Grand Prix, I'll watch qualifiers, and that's when I figure out who I want to go for. This is a stupid fucking bet. We gotta go on. I hate it. The further we go down,
the first one's gonna be. I mean, the 2. I mean,
I guess the first.
It's just gonna be harder. I mean, really, you shouldn't fucking your ducks in a barrel, man. Whoever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just pick 3.
Yep. At that point, by the time we get to like, we're getting very close. By the time we get like, okay, so we're doing 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be.
At this point, we're kind of already fucked.
But you guys are in it. You guys are just paying money to for each other's companies.
$10.
What are you doing?
So $10. Now it's going up to $40. Wait, no, there's 4 of us, so it's $40 going up to $80.
8, yeah. It might be a nice pot by the time it comes back around to 1.
Yeah, we thought about what we do with the money if it's left.
Oh yeah,
over.
what if nobody wins? Yeah,
we think we're just going to invest it in us, and we're going to do something nice, get ourselves some nice steaks,
there
or get
you
ourselves
go.
whiskey. So
you guys are
it goes back to that.
You know what? That's cool. Don't use it for shit. If nobody wins it, you guys get some F1 gear. Get some food.
Yeah, that's why. I thought if I win it, I'm gonna buy some shots for the guys.
Yeah.
So that's.
But Casey can't drink while he's there. I mean, he don't drink while he's bartending.
No, me and him don't drink. Well, he doesn't drink really in general. Like I don't think he.
No, he does, just not that much.
Obviously, when he works, but yeah, in general, he had wine here, but that day when we were making
that day wasn't too bad. I've seen him pretty fucking drunk.
Oh, have you?
I've seen one time really drunk.
I just know, like from what I understand, getting off topic, but from what I said, like now he kind of takes it easy.
Let's go.
But yeah, that's what we do Sundays.
So is that your F1? Is that your F1 bit?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yep.
All right, we had a big UFC fight. UFC fight this weekend. It was a nice card. Bring the card back up here, bruh.
All right, hold on.
Bring it. Oh, let's see what's the score. We're watching. We're also watching.
This is close though.
Oh yeah! Oh wow! Look at that. We're watching the Rockets. This is
they broke away.
This is a Texas showdown. Houston and the Spurs. David's Spurs. But dude, this last UFC card was fun. What did you think of it overall?
I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, but you did show up at a good time.
Yeah.
You showed up.
So-
Actually, I feel like the card, there wasn't a whole lot of stoppages. There wasn't a whole lot of knockdowns. I was actually hoping there was going to be a little more. But good fighters. I mean, the fights were very good, very technical fighters, like all the way around. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I was getting to the point where I was just like, man, we were just starting to drink, and I was feeling like shit that day. And I was like, so nothing too exciting was really happening, I guess I should say, until Dustin knocked out old boy Demise or Saint Denis, whatever.
Oh, Saint Denis, yeah.
Saint Denis, the fucking military guy. What Anthony call him? The
He was
fucking
a
military.
French,
he
was a French SEAL.
Something
or something
yeah, he was.
like
Yeah,
that.
he's a French Navy SEAL or some shit, something like that. Go to the card.
Well, you know what's weird is this is the results, but everything's written down like this.
Yeah,
for
go to
some
events.
reason. All right, let me do it that way.
Yeah, oh, right there, $2.99. Oh, that's
No, see, this is where I was at. It's weird. I don't like the.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, get the. You see events right there, bro. Right?
See, because here's the results.
Oh, yeah. This
Oh,
is better
here we
right
go.
here.
This right
So
here.
go down to. There was a lot of good fights.
Well, wherever you started, that way you can recap.
Well, we watched the main event is what we watched. So I didn't watch any prelims.
You didn't?
No, because I was working.
This is I saw the Michael Page
That
and
Kevin
Holland.
yeah.
I saw some stuff on Twitter on it
Uh-huh.
because people just upload shit, you know.
Yeah, this guy Michael Page was. He wasn't really all that impressive. I don't feel like
Yeah.
it was, but he did beat Kevin Holland. But this guy fights really weird.
Does he?
Yeah, he fights funky. I guess he's like a karate guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a. Or have you ever seen Wonder Boy? Wonder Boy Thompson fight?
Yeah,
He's got an unorthodox style, man. He's just weird. He's really late. And he punches from like behind. Like instead of being in front of you, he stands back here and he throws his punches from back here. So he has to cover a lot of ground even to get to somebody to fucking. It's so weird. His everything kicks and he's very showboaty. He showboats a lot.
Little Spider Silver.
Yeah, he gets in there. Yeah, kind of like kind of like that. But so I wanted him to.
Oh, in a unanimous decision.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought for some reason there was a knockout on that one. But I guess
No,
not.
no, it wasn't any. See, that one was
That
another.
was
Oh,
TKO.
look at so
TKO
that.
on this one. But,
Yeah, that was a TKO for Gilbert Burns. Actually, yeah, that kind of bummed me out.
we can go to the Benoit.
This is the one, yeah.
Saint Denis versus
That knockout was awesome. You were here for that one, weren't you?
Yeah. Yep,
Yeah,
this-
dude,
that's
that was
when
a
we walked
good knockout right there. Dustin's still the shit.
It was interesting because Anthony bet for Benoit Saint
Denise,
Denis.
yeah, Benoit. Remember we were saying it was
yeah.
Benoit, the crippler.
Well, because it's spelled Benoit. It might be Benoit
Yeah.
Saint Denis. And Dustin Poirier, at first, Dustin was kind of. I didn't know how he was going to fare up because for a little while there, he kind of kept his own, but he kind of. He really just kind of played to his game.
Yeah.
Like,
he
didn't-
Dustin was letting him tee off on him, really.
Yeah.
They stood and he kept trying to choke him out.
Yeah.
He kept getting down trying to choke him out. Kept trying to get him and then we're all just like, "Why are you fucking doing that?" Just fucking bang with the guy.
Yeah.
But he really wanted to choke the guy out and he didn't choke him out, but he ended up knocking him out. Hit him in the body. Body came down and then he hit him with another like left hook or something.
Yep.
Bam, and dropped his ass.
Yeah, I remember.
And he was out. I think he hit him again on the way down. After that, he was out.
I think he hit him one more time on the ground.
Yep.
Those always suck, but
Yeah,
you
no.
know, you
But
play
you
till
ha- but you have to.
you fight till the ref.
Yep.
Um,
Because sometimes the ref
good
will
job.
just
yeah,
let
he'll
it keep
just
going.
watch. Like,
Yep.
what are you doing? What are you looking at me for? Like,
Yep.
but yeah, I remember, dude. I'm just a big fan of body hits.
Yeah.
And he
Oh, he
did
was-
it perfectly, masterfully.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
the body
Yep.
just kind of gets you. But the one thing I love is just like if you work the body, it just brings the arms down,
Yep.
and then boom, then you go for the finish. I've always been a fan of that.
That's exactly
even
what he did,
even in
too.
boxing.
Yep.
I really like when a boxer starts at the body. Everyone likes seeing the head hits and knockouts, and I get it. People love going for that,
Yeah.
especially the way we're wired, the Americans with
Well, we want to
heavyweights.
see fucking the knockout.
But I don't know. The more I got into the sport, I really love
Like
the
the
body.
technical
Yeah,
shit too,
I
huh?
love the body.
No, and the
body blows.
uppercuts. A good uppercut, good body hits are fucking awesome. They work the same.
And then
They work the same. It slows. I mean,
not too often, but the liver shot is always fun
Oh.
to fucking watch.
Yeah.
I've never been hit in the liver, but it looks so painful.
Yeah, it
that,
shuts
like,
your whole shit down.
Yeah, like, dude, imagine getting hit and you just can't get up.
You can't move.
Like you just that's one thing that baffles me about that
Yeah.
about that kind of way
Yep.
being knocked out.
Yep.
Oscar De La Hoya was a little
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like, all right, dog. Relax, Oscar.
Yeah.
But
That fight was awesome. That was
yeah,
good.
it
That was a
good.
great fight. And like I said, I think Dustin was the underdog too.
Yeah, and then Dustin, actually, you're right. I think it was. Well, the odds are down
Oh, the
there.
odds are there. Yep. Plus 142. He was the
And
underdog.
like you said, a couple times it looked like he had the submission in.
Yeah,
but,
it did. And this guy would slip out.
Yeah.
And when he slipped out, fucking bam, 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 bam.
Big kudos to St. Denis because his
Yeah.
defenses was great. Because there's one time where I think he had it really,
He had
just
him
really in there.
good
I was
one
like, dude,
time.
it's done.
And actually, Dustin got put in an armbar really bad too.
Right at the end
Remember
of the
that?
round.
Right at the end of the round,
Yeah.
that saved him, I think,
Yeah.
because it was already. I
Yeah,
felt like
he-
his arm was already getting hyperextended,
Yep.
really nasty.
Yep, it was literally just probably a second away from
yeah,
just getting
yeah.
that.
Any
Yep.
longer than that, it would have been done.
Yeah, so that was a good one.
But that just makes it more exciting.
Yeah,
You know,
That-
Dustin knows it. Dustin knows how to make a fight exciting, man. I swear, all of his fights are just exciting.
the reason I remember him a lot is because his tattoos too. It's very, very distinctive
Yeah.
tattoos. That was a good one.
And he shout out all the fighters, what do you say, the military guys. He went to Trump. Trump was in the building. Everybody was all wet for Trump, and oh my god!
You know what's funny is like UFC, Dana White makes it sound like UFC wouldn't survive without
Trump.
Listen,
Oh,
dog, Dana, you don't pay your fighters
oh
shit.
man,
Your company is A-okay. You
yeah.
can literally fire all your fighters, get a bunch of
I know.
bums, and you're still gonna
Do
sell
it all
fucking
over
pay-per-views,
again,
dude.
yep.
Because UFC is like the biggest fucking like
Yep.
slave-
Biggest fight promotion, man. It is.
That and they're essentially they're fucking.
They almost
slave.
have a monopoly. It's a stranglehold on the
They
fucking
do.
everything, dude.
No, dude, they absolutely do.
Yeah.
Dana White has a. There's a reason why he's an arrogant prick is because he knows there's no promotion that's going to take down.
Oh
UFC.
yeah, yeah.
There's
And everybody
absolutely-
wants to go to the UFC. Who are
There's
big fighters,
yeah.
they don't want to go anywhere else. If you're big and you're a good
Yeah.
fighter, you want to go to the UFC.
It's the biggest platform, and I was for Bellator. I love the idea of a
yeah. I like
competition,
Bellator too.
but you see the difference right away. At first, you thought it was bullshit. Okay,
know.
new guys are in.
I liked all the off promotions. Kind of like
Yeah.
a WWE thing, right? You
I
like
miss-
the off,
dude, I
but
miss-
you do. You like the off promotions.
Yeah, I miss Pride.
Pride was there was
Um,
another one that I used to watch, and it was a Showtime one. Kimbo Slice was there too.
Yeah.
Kimbo, Ken Shamrock, Strike Force.
Strike Force. I think I remember.
Yeah,
hearing
yeah,
about it.
dude.
didn't
I
see
used to
one of them.
love Strike Force, but I mean, I also like UFC too.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want to root for the underdog
Yeah.
too. You know, I
You
want
wanna-
them. These guys got good fighters.
The
They had
multiple promotions just help out the fighters more than anything.
yeah.
So.
Yep. It gives them a backup too, in case these guys let them go because they
Yeah.
let fighters go all the time.
Yeah, because I was rooting for Brock versus Fedor.
Oh,
I
that's
really
right,
wanted
Fedor.
that.
Yeah.
Once it didn't happen, all Fedor wanted was crazy. He's like,
Fedor wanted Randy Couture.
well, all he wanted from UFC was like just cross promote one event.
Yeah.
Just cross promote one event.
And Dana would
did
not
not want to
fucking
do
do
it.
it, yeah.
They would give him. I think they were going to give him a shit ton of money. They were going to just do everything they could to get him just for a fight.
Yeah.
The one thing they wouldn't do is cross promote,
Yeah.
and that's all Fedor wanted because he was with was it M1 or something like that?
No, he was with Strike Force, I think.
There was another.
or he
company.
was-
I thought it was something one. I could be wrong, but he was with one company for a long
I
time.
think he was Strike Force. I think Fedor, because he was the Emperor, right?
Yeah, the last emperor.
Yeah, he was with it.
Okay,
It was
then,
Strike Force.
okay, then Strike Force.
Because
But
Kimbo was there
Yeah.
too, and then he was fighting Antonio Silva, Bigfoot Silva.
Mm-hmm.
He fought a lot of other guys in that promotion too. Fedor did, and he fought another Tim Sylvia, I think. He fought a lot of big names from the UFC that wanted
Yeah.
to go get him. I think it was Strike Force.
the one that eluded was Brock Lesnar, though. That was the
Brock,
one.
yep.
That's the one. I think he wanted. Let's see, Fedor team. Yeah, because it wasn't his team. It had to be a promotion that he
Uh-huh.
wanted. I'm trying to find it. University occupations. Let's see, Ground Force Tank Division.
What the hell? Oh.
These fighters, dude.
wow.
Military.
Are you looking at Fedor?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, dude. Fedor was a badass.
I want to see what promotion. Let's see, MMA promotions, maybe. MMA promotions. I just want to see if I can.
Yeah, I want to say Strike Force did have him, and because it was Showtime boxing, that was a big part of why Dana White didn't want to do it because he's not a Showtime guy.
I'm gonna say you're right, but I swear I thought there was one more company out
But
there.
he did fight for Pride. Oh no, I don't remember
did,
if he fought
he
for.
did,
He
yeah,
fought
he
for
did.
Pride.
But I swear there was another one. Anthony would know, and he's not watching this part. But if it was, he'd be like, "Man, these guys are fucking stupid." I'm
Nah,
saying.
he wouldn't know. He didn't even like Fedor.
What?
He didn't like Fedor.
He's not a fan of
No.
MMA. Anyway, I actually fucked with Fedor. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I liked Fedor.
He was cold, man. I like
he
that
was
stare.
so quiet though,
Yeah.
and he never really like promoted the sport too much. He just kind of, he was going.
Dude,
his fucking wild punches were crazy. It's fucking.
It just looked like when he was done fighting, he
fucking
was going
barrage
back
of
to
people.
the village to go chop down some trees to keep like everything.
Yeah, so you got him in Pride, and
Yeah.
then you got him in
him there.
Rings, Strikeforce, M1 is one,
M1.
M1 Global, and Bellator.
Yep, M1 was.
So he went to all of them.
Yep.
Just they wouldn't take him in UFC.
Just not UFC.
Fuckers.
That's kind of crazy to think that he went all over the place,
Yeah.
and the only
But
thing
he's still not a big here.
He was-
Anyway.
for-
I mean, he's a big. If you're an
People know who
MMA
he
guy,
was.
you know who he is.
yeah,
But it's not like like a George St. Pierre, like a they're everybody fucking
Yeah.
across everything knows.
if
you know
he
what I
would
mean?
have if he would have fought Brock, people would have 1,000% known who he was.
You think he would have beat Brock? Brock would have beat him.
Dog, we needed that match. We needed that so
Yeah,
bad.
and you know what's sad? You know what's kind of fucked up too is that Dana White was always against or not giving the people the fight that they wanted.
Yeah, he was all about it.
That's what he made his fucking
Well,
that's what he made UFC on base. He got the guys that the people wanted to fight, get them to fight each other because boxing wouldn't do that. Boxing would promote, but never put the guys that you wanted to fight each other.
Yeah, and
or that would happen later in their fucking career,
by
but
the,
not
yeah,
when
by
they
the,
were in
by
their
the time
prime.
it would happen, it'd be too late.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I do admire UFC for, but sometimes you can shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
When you throw someone that's up and coming against because he's hot, and you throw him with someone experienced, and that can now
Backfire. Yeah, it can.
But for the most part, everything's done pretty strategically.
And
in the
two,
UFC.
he's got his boys.
Yep.
He's got Chuck Liddell. He's got Connor. Those are his boys. So he does whatever. He gets his boys up here. His boys are taken care of.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you guys fighting for scraps.
Yeah, I know the undercard, but it's just about getting your name in there. This is why we need to have Julian Erosa on. When you talk to Julian about this. Shout out to Julian.
And then the main event, go up a little bit.
my
That was
bad,
Sugar
my bad.
Sean. Sugar
Sugar
Sean
Sean
O'Malley.
O'Malley.
How'd you feel about Sean O'Malley? And Chito Vera.
So I've seen O'Malley fight. I think I've probably seen him more than 3 times, but this is like I feel comfortable saying this is the 3rd time I watched him.
He's good.
He's got swag.
Yeah,
Like,
he's got so much swag.
The way he's calm in the ring, it's kind of it's fun to watch. And I can't hate on him because the dude is just super calm.
He's charismatic,
and he
man.
knows
He can be a WWE fighter.
he can.
That's how he is.
He understands like his reach.
Yeah.
So he's very comfortable in the ring. Obviously all these fighters are, but there's something with the way he carries himself. His reaction time is quick. He's in his prime right now, and it's hard to find someone like him because
Well, he's still. I don't think he's. How old is he? Does it say age?
He's not too
If you
old.
click on the fight, will he give you like the fight,
maybe.
like the tape, teletape?
Teletape. I don't think he's.
Yeah, I don't think
but
he's in his 30s. He's in his 20s.
I think it's just fight history now. Teletape. It just says active.
Because I think Chito Vera was older than he was,
I wish they
but
did
by quite a bit. I could be wrong though.
for accuracy submissions. Where's the tail of the tape?
Tail of the tape. Maybe I can see.
So I don't know how old O'Malley is, but without a doubt, he's still in his prime.
I'll look it up.
His reaction time is like good. His ring awareness. He's very jumpity. I don't like very jumpity fighters like that, but he does it in a way to where he's just kind of always anticipating and ready. Really a master of the craft. He's really good.
Yeah.
Well, probably I don't know. I think he's got a few more years before he slows down because he just doesn't look like someone's going to slow down just yet.
It says 1994. Where did I see the age at? Age 29.
29. So yeah, this is about where he should be. He's peak.
Yeah.
So he's got probably a couple more years.
Oh, no.
Is it already 10? Oh, it's 8. But O'Malley, I thought, did fantastic about Vera. Vera looked good, but I thought that he would. I kind of expected a little bit more from him, just because for a little while there, it looked like he was hesitant. It looked like he was building up to something, and I was just waiting for him to unload, which didn't exactly happen that way. But still put together a really great match. Vera's good. I'm a fan. I can't remember, Chito. Was that a knockdown or was that a... No, that went to decision? No, it was a...
Which one, the Sean O'Malley fight?
Yeah.
It did. It went all 5 rounds. Well, I mean, you have it right there, goddammit.
Well, no, that doesn't have it here, but I'm trying to remember.
No,
Dude,
go
my
back.
memory.
No, go back. It'll tell you when you.
Yeah, when I go back.
It was a fight. It went to the 5 rounds,
Unanimous decision, yeah. Yep.
but
okay,
they
I
gave it
remember.
to him unanimous.
Yep. But I'm actually a fan of Vera.
Me too. Yeah. Me too.
I hate to say lost gracefully, but
did.
it wasn't. Fuck, dude.
I mean, he
I was
really
still
did.
impressed.
I mean, he didn't get knocked out.
no, and
He got pointed, is what he did.
it sucks because I feel like he didn't do anything wrong. He was just out. O'Malley was just
O'Malley was on point, man. He
Just
was
on it.
Yeah.
So-
and if you look at it afterwards, he's the one that's with the more fucked up face. Chito Vera is than O'Malley is.
yeah.
And I mean, it was all stand up. There was
Yep.
no ground.
Yep.
There was no try to choke, no chasing down, no nothing. Chito was coming in pretty hard at first,
Yeah.
putting a lot of pressure on
Yeah,
O'Malley.
that's why I thought it was that. I remember I forget, third round. I asked you guys.
He was putting a lot of pressure on O'Malley.
What's O'Malley's stamina? Because
Yep.
one thing is like O'Malley.
It's kind of seemed like that's what happened, huh?
Yeah, because if O'Malley didn't have good stamina, then it was going to be a McGregor situation where he would burn
dude,
out.
Connor would gas the fuck
Yeah.
out.
But when you guys said no, he's got stamina, I was like, all right, then I kind of guessed right there. This
Yep.
is O'Malley's
Yep,
fight.
yep,
then.
yep.
Stamina plays a big thing in these 5 round.
Fuck yeah.
But you can't rely on the trying to knock down someone in 2 rounds. Diaz McGregor, perfect example of that.
Yep.
But I like Vera. I became a fan. It sucks that he lost, but it was gracefully. It was a tough fucking fight. And I think if they've already fought twice, this is the second time.
Yeah, rubber match. Well, now it's gonna be. This is the what's the rubber match when it's 1-1?
Is it
Or that's
1-1?
a tie. A rubber match is when you beat the guy. No, the third one, right?
Yeah.
It's like the trilogy.
Yeah. But
Isn't
this is their second, right? Not the third.
This was the second, and Chito Vera beat him the first time. O'Malley beat him the second time.
Okay.
I don't remember what the rubber match. The rubber match is like the third.
I
one.
think he's the third.
I think it's the third. Jamie,
I'm-
if you want something to drink or if you want to get something.
we forgot your White Claws.
I brought one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We have tequila though.
Jamie's in the house.
Jamie in the hose.
On it,
What?
What?
your video. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on right now. You're
So,
early.
yeah.
You're not supposed to be here
Yeah.
until 8:30.
Well,
I specifically asked.
no, we'll wrap it up soon though.
Yeah, well-
I'm down for part 3.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
problem is my money's probably gonna be on O'Malley because I was so impressed, but I wouldn't count out Vera because he seems like a smart guy that would study.
Did you see
and do
the
his fucking
Did you
homework.
see the way Vera beat him the first time though?
No.
They say it was kind of like a fluke win because he kicked him in the knee, kicked
Mm-hmm.
him in the shin, and there's a nerve in your shin somewhere that if you hit it, your legs are fucking done. It's kind of like your liver shot we were talking about, right?
okay.
So he hit him in like a certain place, and his knee was basically he couldn't move. His leg was done. So
How long ago was this?
they fought a while back. It was a
Okay.
couple years. You can we'll go back and look at that
Okay.
one. So and it was like when O'Malley was on the rise.
Okay.
So he was starting. He got the wins, and they started pushing him more.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So they put him with him, and this I think it was at the Apex, and it might have been during COVID too. So he got him in the leg, and so it stopped O'Malley's rise
a
at
little bit, stunned him a bit.
at that time. So he hit him. When he hit him, he dropped him down, and basically the entire time O'Malley was on his back, and Vera was just teeing off on him, just on top of him. And then eventually the ref was called it because he couldn't get up. He had to get hauled off on a stretcher. He couldn't even walk.
Oh, liver shot. Like that. You said,
It's
so
kind of
something
like that,
happened.
but it was
Gotcha.
just his leg.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a nerve. They said they showed it before the fight, and wherever he hit him, it just completely like dead legs your fucking whole leg for who knows how long. So that's what O'Malley was like. Well, that first fight that was a fluke fight. He didn't actually beat me. So then it went to there, and that's why he said. That's why as soon as he got the belt, he said, I want to make up for that loss that I have on my record.
O'Malley, you lost.
Yeah.
But you won the second one.
Yeah. So that card that fight was good.
Yeah.
That card was awesome.
Yeah, I watched, like I said, some highlights online, and the card looked good. While I was at the bar,
Yeah.
I had my phone out because I was like, dude, we're supposed
Did
to
you
go
see our
soon.
snaps? And you were like, oh shit, we didn't go over there.
No, I went on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
they had better footage of people ripping off there. So,
And then did that Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua happen the Friday before this, or was that last week? Francis Ngannou got knocked out by Anthony Joshua.
that was this.
That was Friday, wasn't it?
This past weekend, Friday.
I barely
Yeah.
watched the how that happened.
I felt bad for.
Did you see
Ngannou.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
felt
knocked him out. Oh, he went down the first time or
Yeah.
second time or something went down, and when he came back again,
You can
he
tell-
just kind of barely got his hands up, and then he went pow, fucking done.
Well, after the first knockdown in the first round, it already honestly thought right there I kind of sensed it because Joshua just was.
I want to hear
way
what he
too
says.
comfortable.
I'm actually curious to hear about that one.
Like,
because-
post-fight stuff.
Yeah. I want to hear it because I mean I like to get a little info. You know
Mm-hmm.
these guys, see how they are. And Francis Ngannou's a killer.
Yeah.
He's like fucking, he's a killer.
Oh yeah, he is.
So I want to know. I want to know what happened. I want to know if something happened. What's crazy shit too is that his two fights, his one with Tyson Fury and this one with Anthony Joshua, he made more money than he did in fucking 15 fights of the UFC.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And they kind of need to. I think they really need to state that out there so these fighters.
Oh, I
can-
got a good prediction. We'll get a good prediction here in a minute.
for the Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, dude.
But yeah, no, I felt bad for Ngannou because I kind of want to root for him.
Yeah.
And I am rooting for him.
He's got a crazy story too. Have you heard his backstory? If you
I
ever
think
heard
I
it,
might have heard
his shit's
bits of
fucking
it.
nuts.
But I want the guy to do good. The thing is, they're throwing him in. They're not throwing him in with boxers that are up and coming.
No,
He's going in with
to the-
experienced
yeah.
fucking fighters.
Which he shouldn't.
Yeah, he's going straight into the lion's den.
Yeah, because it's not the same. Boxing and MMA, that's not the
we,
same.
We talked about
Yeah,
that.
that's not
In
the same.
boxing, they babysit the fighters till they build them up to when they think they're ready for the big fights. Where in UFC, oh, this guy's hot, let's throw him in. With this
Yes,
guy.
yep.
So that doesn't work in boxing as well. But he's getting paid, and if that's what
paid
the end
for
goal
that.
for him is, one more big fight. The thing is, these
That's
big guys.
That's why he didn't fight with the UFC because they wouldn't pay him enough money. It's like a John Jones situation again. John
Yeah.
Jones wanted a bunch of money. He got granted he got himself in trouble. Had cocaine in the back of his car and ran over a lady, fucking killed somebody or some shit.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know this either.
No, he didn't kill nobody.
Oh.
But he did hit a lady and a pregnant woman in a car, and he had a bunch of cocaine in the back of his trunk,
Damn, that's-
and he just fled the scene.
I would too.
Hey, John Jones is a different animal, dude.
Yeah.
But still, he wouldn't fight. He hasn't fought for the UFC because they won't pay him enough money.
Well, shit, they won't pay him shit now. It's
And
all
it's,
that
and,
kind
it,
of
and
criminal
it's
record.
so weird because Dana White still says John Jones is the best fighter I've ever seen in my life. I love the guy. I want him to fight, but he wants him to fight at his price. He wants him to fight at a discounted price. Jones, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
So that's exactly why Francis Ngannou he fought his last fight, and he took. I said, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go there. I need to go make some money because he's
Millions.
fighting 10 or 15 fights, making up for it in 2
Millions.
Shit,
Yep.
dude.
That's boxing money. Even
Yeah.
though boxing doesn't seem as popular as MMA, there's a shit ton of
Well,
money.
boxing's
for grappling
worldwide.
boxing.
I mean,
Well, so is it. UFC's
MMA
getting
is it's kind of is. I mean, it's kind of like the way football is.
Yeah.
Football's big
Slowly
here.
getting there.
So is UFC and MMA, but MMA did start everywhere else. But the promotions aren't as big.
Yeah.
Is what it is. The promotion's big here.
Yeah, UFC, still. Yep.
So
Where in boxing, you can make
all the
money
other
anywhere.
that's why the other ones don't last either because they're not here.
Man, I miss Pride. I don't know why I just missed that one. It's because I think it had the ring. I thought,
Yeah, that was
kinda
cool.
dope.
Yeah, dude, they would fall out of the ring too.
Yeah, those are
Dude,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Hey, and they didn't give a fuck over there too. You do the soccer
Yeah.
kicks, you do the dude, there was some crazy.
That's
shit.
one thing I felt bad about Ngannou when he got knocked out. He buckled like
He
his-
buckled.
just-
Yeah, he fell.
As soon as he fell back, I was like,
It was a
"Fuck,
bad
he's
fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably
And he
fucked up
stayed
his
down
knee.
for a while, dude. They
yeah.
had the I don't know how much you watched. He was down there for a little while. They were giving him air and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Well-
for a little while, I was like, oh fuck.
Well, it's like you said, that Anthony Joshua's no joke.
Josh was good.
Joshua's no
He's
joke.
great.
He is no fucking joke.
Yeah, and I've watched him fight here and there. He's probably one of the.
He's very fucking good.
He's definitely. I mean, it's him.
Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. That Ruiz was there for a little bit. Big guys. Anthony Ruiz.
I have
Yeah.
a love-hate thing with that guy.
Yeah.
He didn't take his second fight serious, and
No,
that's
he.
why.
Well, yeah.
That's why
he got
he's,
his ass beat.
Well, yeah, that's why he got his ass
Yeah,
kicked.
yeah.
Because his first fight, he was hungry.
He was eating too many tortas and
Well,
tamales
his second fight, well, yeah, trust. If you see him, yeah, you'll get it. The second fight, he didn't take serious. He even changed trainers.
Yeah.
I felt like it was because they were making him work. I was like, dog, you're a
They're
champ.
making him work too
Yeah.
hard. I
So
need
he
a different
switched-
team.
Yeah, so he switched trainers.
That's fucked up.
And I was like, dog, no, this is not a champion. Sure enough, he gets his ass kicked. And I felt bad because I want to like the dude.
Oh my
But he
God.
became Hollywood quick because he was just an overnight sensation.
Yeah, he
'cause
was.
no-
he was
came out of
everywhere.
nowhere.
He was everywhere.
Now he's back to
Brown Pride. Oh yeah, he was everywhere.
Back
It's
to-
like the Cain Velasquez came
Yeah.
and went too,
You
man.
know that?
Yeah.
Fuck, I haven't heard Cain Velasquez's name in a while.
Well, he's
That
in
was a
prison.
problem, too.
That's why.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Cocaine?
Cocaine.
Because there's some with all these UFC
No, I think he
fighters.
tried to kill somebody. He actually tried to kill somebody. He's a gangster, dude. So Tyson and
Tried
Jake
to.
Paul.
All right.
Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson.
I have a prediction.
And Jake, he's the problem child, huh?
Yeah.
Paul.
One of them Pauls. One of the Paul brothers.
What do you think? What's going to
I
happen?
think Tyson's going to
What's going to
unload
happen? You think
I
what
think Tyson's going to unload on him.
Dude, you know, Tyson brought up Jake Paul with him. Tyson trained him to fight.
Did he?
Yeah,
Then he knows his
Tyson
flaws.
trained him to fight. So I feel like this is just a money grab.
It is.
and it's big for Jake Paul. I think Tyson will let him win the fight.
Yes.
Because this is his guy. He brought him in. It's his.
I think Tyson's going to forget
put
that's
him
an
under his
exhibition,
wing.
and Tyson's going to unload on him.
But I would like to see him just go
Yeah,
nuts.
that's what I'm telling you. Tyson's going to hit that like
I like to see him
flashback.
go nuts.
He's going to have Evander Holyfield flashbacks and just start biting him.
Dude, Tyson hits so fucking hard, and he almost knocked out Roy Jones in their little exhibition match that they had, and he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, because
he wasn't supposed to go very hard.
That's supposed to happen.
It was supposed to be just an exhibition. You're not supposed
I'm
to
telling
go.
you, that's
You're
gonna
not
happen again.
knocking anybody out.
Yeah,
but-
because there was no judges. That was just an exhibition. Little
But
thing.
dude, imagine Jake Paul. You're fighting your childhood hero, probably. You know, imagine that. Imagine you grew up. You're watching Mike Tyson. This is your guy. He's like Mike Tyson's 60 fucking years old.
he can still hit. I've
No,
I've
yeah,
seen
no,
the videos
yeah,
of
he
him.
can.
He still trains.
He can.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's is what 25, 24. Dude, I mean that's crazy, right? You watched him as a little
Mm-hmm.
boy in your Pampers, and now you get to fight the guy, right?
Yeah, I want to make sure this is muted.
That's nuts.
There it is. Okay.
But who won?
Oh, I don't know. Pop looked pissed.
Rewind a little bit. Rewind a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, just wanna
Just
see.
rewind a little bit.
I can spoil the results. Doesn't matter.
No, just rewind a little bit.
No,
Just-
no, no.
yeah, I want to see who won.
I'll see this. Sees
I don't
Pop
want to
on-
hear Pop. Fuck
I
this
do.
guy.
He's like, yeah, we're trash.
Yeah, we suck.
Oh, they're just showing them the game highlights. They're showing too many highlights of Houston. So
Hey, but I don't. I mean, and it's going to happen in Dallas at Cowboy
Oh,
Stadium.
shit, son.
They're going to fight at Cowboy Stadium.
Dude, 101 to 103. Dallas lost, but look at
How
that.
can
They
you
kind
see
of got a
that?
little closer. Yeah, I can make it out.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, it
that's
is.
fake.
No, it's not. That's everyone leaving.
101, 103?
Yeah.
Who, the Spurs winning?
It's first loss.
Oh, well, that's
See, now you believe it.
No, yeah.
So, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, look at
Yeah,
it.
see?
Oh, I do believe you.
Told you.
Oh, 101, they're getting a free throw?
Yeah, I guess.
Not Wemby, though.
Ooh.
No, that's Oh, he made
Wait,
it.
but
Oh,
why
no
they?
count.
All right, let's pause
They
this.
fouled him.
You can-
So you think who? You think? I think Jake Paul. I think he can put up a fight.
Yeah, no, he's actually pretty good. I've been impressed with the fact that they take training serious. He can throw a punch.
He can-
His
he is,
form
he is,
looks
he is.
good. He's actually.
I think his YouTube deal. You already got to forget about that
Yeah.
shit. He's a fighter now.
Yeah.
He's not a YouTube guy. He's a fighter now.
I want to hate on him.
He's a boxer
The
now.
problem is I don't ever see them seriously being a world champion because you got to start training to be a boxer when you're like 14.
Yeah.
Not like in your 20s.
But Mike Tyson, dude.
It's an exhibition
Mike Tyson.
style. I think it's gonna be exhibition style. Or just
Mike Tyson. When's the last time you seen Mike Tyson
I
fight?
don't know. But if Floyd Mayweather didn't knock one of them out, then Mike Tyson.
No,
might
that's
have knocked.
Logan. Logan's the bigger one.
Well, is Logan the one in WWE?
yeah.
He's the U.S. champion.
He is.
Anyway, but did you see he hit him and he almost knocked him out. He had to pick him up. Remember, he's like,
And it's gonna happen pretty soon too. It's gonna happen in like May or June. Like they did it quick because he knocked old boy out this last time. He knocked out that guy and said, and he's already, I'm gonna fight another fight. And I said, hey, let's fight Mike Tyson.
yeah, because I remember hearing that and I was like, that's bullshit. And
Mike
then-
Tyson's been training too. Fucker, he lost a lot of weight for that Roy Jones fight. He lost like 80 fucking pounds for that Roy Jones fight.
So he thinks he's back into like he thinks he's 20 again.
See, but I don't know what I would like. I don't know if I want to see Jake sleeping on the ground, or if I want to just Mike Tyson, just to watch him fight again, right? I don't know.
It'd be fun, but obviously.
Did I see the Celtics lose? Is that right? Did I just see that?
Dude,
To the Jazz? Did I just see that
I
right
have no
now?
idea.
Bro, you just... Oh, no, okay. Whew. All right. I'm about to
Get
panic.
a panic
I'm about
attack.
to freak out.
Dog, it's the best team in the fucking East almost.
Damn right.
Um,
So who are you taking on that one then?
Tyson.
That might be
Just for
it.
the
That
shits
might
and
be it.
giggles.
Look,
Yeah,
you might
I
be
know.
right. Look, he's early.
I know we got to wrap it up
Wow.
soon. Anything you want to jib jab about?
I was gonna throw some WWE in there, but we can't really.
Oh, 'cause
Oh, wait,
of
who are you
WrestleMania.
picking?
For what?
Tyson or Jake Paul? That's our prediction.
Tyson.
You taking Tyson?
Yeah, he's gonna lose. But I want Tyson to have a flashback and just fucking. That's what I want.
If you had to put money on it, who would you bet
I'll
on?
probably fucking
Bet money. Who would you bet
Paul
on?
kid.
The younger cat, the younger guy.
Yeah,
Man, that's crazy.
but I want Tyson to have flashbacks and just kick his ass.
I would like to see Jake Paul sleeping on the ground. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he'd fuck Tyson up. I don't think Tyson's gonna fuck him up. I think they're gonna go the distance, judges, and it'll go to the Paul brother.
Could be a draw. What if it's a draw? What if this is just a way to give Jake Paul a little more credibility?
This is exactly what he's doing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this is not credible. You don't fight a 60-year-old guy to get credible.
No, you get it to make money.
You get it to make money. Yes, why? It's Mike Tyson need.
And remember, the
need more.
60-year-old is Mike
Is-
fucking Tyson.
What does he need? He needs.
Dude, Mike
he
Tyson punched the motherfucker on an airplane.
Needs, he needs weed money.
years
He
ago.
needs more money to make more cannabis stores, or what?
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, that's what Mike Tyson's
I know he's
doing.
eating shrooms like crazy.
No, he does that too. He does. Oh man, he does some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But he got cannabis stores all over the place.
I gotta go visit one. Support him just like I did Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Sean Kemp. in his
Did you buy some
parking
weed
lot
when you
should-
went?
No, I should.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can't just go to visit. You gotta help out the
People I
establishment.
go with purchase things. I just don't. But I'm all for his parking lot
You can buy a
shenanigans.
gummy.
So.
You can buy a candy. Buy
If
an
it helps
edible.
bail him out of jail, then yes, I will buy his product.
Yeah.
Dude, why are these old athletes going to jail? They're
I know.
all gangster. Man.
Shit. Well, they were bad.
pretty
They were a bad person back in the day. They just never got caught.
Wasn't. Sean Kemp was fun.
I don't know about Sean Kemp, bro. He went to Cleveland. He could have stayed in
His
Seattle.
best,
Man, he
his
gotta go.
best, his best ball-in was in Seattle, though.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Dude, I love watching his highlights. So
No, I
much.
like Sean Kemp too, but I mean, damn, dude, you could be chasing somebody down with a gun. You don't think he was doing that back in the day too?
In Cleveland.
When he was when he dunking on people, you think he was doing that back in the day?
Dude, he kind of did that because
Yeah.
he dunked on him and just like,
Yeah,
He did that a
there you go.
couple times,
Yeah,
dude.
bitch. Fuck you.
see, he was
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
foreshadowing 30 years in advance. God, dude, I love watching his highlights. Dude. You have no idea.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
wish there was a basketball player like him right now.
You got to watch his documentary. Him
Is that one?
and Gary Payton. They do a little sit down.
That'd be
it's
pretty
the
cool,
shit, dude.
actually.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I have to watch that.
It's great. So Spurs lost, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Dude, listen, we're tanking.
Well-
we're taking for the next.
Calling it good.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Jamie's here. Jamie's ready to rock and roll.
Well, we don't have the producer here, but we got
Waiting for the producer here. But we got to
flip
move
the
some
suit
shit
here.
around and get everything ready. Let's do it.